What is up, you guys? It's Kitsubaka here, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Tocchan's route. This is part 8 of the route, I believe. I don't know what's gonna go on in this episode, but I guess we'll wait and see. Anyways, let's get into the first event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. By the way, do you know where Seiyuu went to? Yes, Seiyuu-san? I don't even know who they are. The last time I met him was last November. I think he said something about pursuing golf as a professional Oh. I hate golf, by the way. It's fine. I find it really boring for me, probably because I suck at it. Really? He said to me he wanted to learn art and become a mangaka. Who is this person? I never heard of this person. Well, considering that guy, he might as well be pursuing both of them right now. Yeah, I can definitely see him pursuing both at the same time and then dropping it as soon as he gets tired of it. It sounds so much like him. I don't even know who he is, but yeah, sure. Definitely something he'd do. You know him really well. Who is it? I don't even remember who they are. Well, I did work for him before for years. Oh, well, that being said, your guess is as good as mine regarding his whereabouts. Apparently so. My music is playing in the background. I hope you guys can't hear it. If so, I don't care. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Hopefully you can hear it. I'll find out when I view back the clip. Oh well, that being said, your guess is good. Yeah, I already said that. He's such an enigma. One can only wonder what he's up to these days. And a thud. Suddenly, the door to the agency is forcibly opened. Hello, who are you? Hey ho, Toshi, Seto, how are you guys? I'm pretty good. Who the fuck are you? Wait, that voice. This rash way of entering the agency. Whoa, Seiyuu-chan, whoever you are. I'm just gonna call him Shig. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Talk about the devil, we literally just talked about him seconds ago. Yes, you are right, it's me, Seto. It sure has been a while. Hey ho, you haven't really changed since then. Well, one thing did change though, you are looking a lot cleaner than before. It's all thanks to Tocchan's nagging. Ah, is that your nickname for him? I'll call him that too. Yeah, you better. Don't. I got shot down. Anyways, why are you suddenly showing up here? Hey, am I no longer allowed to visit my old company? That makes me kinda lonely. I don't know, stay lonely, man. I didn't say you couldn't come here. I was just asking you the reason for coming here. I'm just suddenly missing Seto here. That's odd, okay. Oh, you look like a bit pissed off, Toshi. Are you jealous? I am not. You definitely are. We were literally just talking about you when you suddenly barged in. Really? Wow, I really have the greatest timing. The oddest timing, you mean? Anyways, why are you here? I don't believe you're here just to meet me. Hey, that's mean. You have that little faith in me? Yup. Well, I'm here because I've got something to talk about with Toshi. I mean, this Tocchan of yours in private. Me? Yep, and that's why. Can you please leave the two of us alone for now, Seto-chan? I'm being shooed away? No, I don't want to leave. Now, I'll give you some allowance for you to buy some ice cream if you agree to leave us alone for a moment. How about it? A bribe that cheap won't work. Hooray! Alright, I'll be leaving quietly. Okay, I guess it will. Alright, I'm leaving. How long should I be away for? Just 30 minutes is enough. Okay. What are they talking about? I go to the mart to buy an ice cream. After 30 minutes have passed, I return back to the agency. What the fuck were they talking about? There's only Tocchan in there. Oh, Seiyuu-chan has left? Yeah, he just left a few minutes ago. I see. I really want to ask what they were talking about, but Tocchan seems to be deep in thought. Okay, Dimlim, calm down a little bit. That's the band I'm listening to right now, and they just did this screaming. I really want to ask Tocchan. I really want to ask him. Yeah, I should give him some space for now. Did Seiyuu-chan ask him to do something? Apparently fucking so, maybe. I don't know. Now I'm a little bit worried for Tocchan. Let's give him a call, maybe? Tocchan, can you tell me about what this guy told you about? His name's just gonna be Guy now because I don't know how to pronounce his fucking name. No, you're not gonna tell me? Okay, fuck you then. Veering back to clip, yes you can hear it, I apologize, but I like to listen to music. The fireworks festival, hell yeah, I'm interested in it. Oh yeah, that's right, I just have to go to my fucking job, that's right, okay, fun time. ... Oh no, he's gonna tell me, isn't he? Today as well, Tocchan seems to be in deep thought, apparently fucking so. Is he still thinking about his conversation with Seiyuu-chan? I'm really curious about it now, you and me both, character. Hey, Tocchan, can I ask you something? Sure, what is it? What did you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna call him Shig-chan. Talk to you about the last time he came here. That, if you don't want to talk about it, then it's okay too. No, it's great you asked, actually. I've been deliberating over it, but I can't come up with the decision myself. Maybe you can help me out with that. I'll definitely help out if I can. So what was it all about? Well, he kinda asked me to return to my previous company to substitute for changed personnel. Huh? That came out of nowhere. Wait, why was Shig-chan the one asking you such a thing? Just who is Shig-chan? Shig-san's a personal friend of mine, but he's also a major shareholder at my previous company. What? That's surprising. He has always shut up advertisement. I was listening to my music. He has actually acted like a bum. Well, I've always okay, second advertisement? Fuck off. Well, he's always wondered how he could afford all these expensive hobbies of his, so I guess the mystery's solved now. So you're currently deliberating whether you should go back to your previous company or not? Yeah. Why did you quit in the first place? Well, I didn't quit. I was just asked to leave. There was an accident at the time, though I don't know if it's appropriate to call that an accident. Someone in my department had died from overworking. Ah, he must be talking about that person in the photo. I was deemed responsible for it, and was asked to leave the company. I had planned to leave in the first place, so I left with no ruckus. After all, it really was my fault. Now I'm just sad. What the fuck? Why'd you have to do this? How is it your fault? I steel myself to ask the question I didn't manage to ask before, because I was a fool. I was in the position to help him, but I didn't. My department had a very toxic work culture. We were genuinely overworked. Overtime wasn't voluntarily, but expected all the time. We weren't even allowed days off when we got sick. It's just as cold. You should still be working. That's what the department had used to say to us. Jesus Christ, tell that department to go fuck themselves. Like, fuck themselves. Jesus Christ, I didn't particularly agree to the principle, but I never really went against it either. I just thought that was expected from a working life. That day, my late subordinate looked very sick when he arrived to work. Worried, I came over to him and asked whether he was okay or not. He said there was nothing wrong with him. He was okay, and I shouldn't be worried over him. Foolishly, I believed him. I believed he was okay, even though I could clearly see he was not okay. I even told him to keep up the good work. I was such a fool. We hadn't slept for 2 days straight, and that was what I told him to do, to keep up the good work. If I hadn't said such a thing, if he had realized how terrible he had felt that day, he wouldn't have had to die. Jesus Christ. And that's why it's my fault he died. Jesus Christ, this is just dark. Yeah, it was a stupid working policy that was to be blamed. Everyone kept saying that to me, but I still feel like I had a part in it somehow. It wasn't your fault. I said it once again in an attempt to convince Tocchan. You're right. In that the company's working policy is to be blamed. Still, I believe I partially take the blame because I hadn't had the ability to prevent it. Sorry for dumping such heavy stuff on you all of a sudden. It does make me feel better to say it all out loud, though. I'm glad saying it out loud makes you feel better, even if it's only a little bit. Anyways, the toxic working culture apparently only happened to our department. It was the old department head imposing his own rules to us. Seiyuu-chan told me he had just been fired for his misconduct. Ooh, justice has finally been served. Well, firing him is not enough, though. He should be made to work in such a toxic work culture as a punishment. Jesus Christ. Oh, so the one you asked to substitute for? Yes, CJ-san asked me to fill in the role as the new department head. I have enough working experience in that department, and I had been a lead for a long time too, so I suppose he feels I'm a suitable replacement. Are you going to accept the offer? Honestly, I don't know. I've been deliberating over this a lot, and I still haven't come up with an answer. I enjoy my life right now. I didn't expect it to be, but managing a voice acting agency turns out to be a lot of fun. I get to enjoy a lot of free time nowadays, too, being able to go to the mart and the bookstore whenever I want to. On top of it all, I get to see and hang out with you whenever I want to. Still, if I take this offer, I feel like I might be able to make amends to my past by treating my future subordinates well. I feel like I can make up for what happened to my late subordinate. But I don't know. I really don't know what to do. Jesus Christ, this is... Okay, this is getting deep, man. This is getting deep as hell. He's asking me what I think he should do. What should I say to him? What do you want to do is what we should say to him, I believe, because it's like, he's asking me, I'm not good at making choices, so what do you want to do? Well, what do you genuinely want to do, Tocchan? The thing that happened to your late subordinate wasn't your fault, it was the department's head fault for imposing such a toxic working culture, and that's why you don't have to make amends for anything. I don't have to? Yeah, it wasn't your fault, so why do you have to make up for it? The only thing that matters here is what you want to do, Tocchan. If you genuinely want to return to your old company, I'll be cheering on for you. Well, I'll feel a bit sad, but I'll support your decision as long as that's what you really want to do. However, I won't support decision if it's made on the basis of guilt or things like that. After all, he has nothing to feel guilty about. Damn, that's actually pretty smart. That's the first thing I've ever said. That's the first smart thing I've ever said. That's why I'll ask again, putting aside feelings of guilt, what do you really want to do, Tocchan? Well, I want to stay here. I'm content with my life right now. I don't want to go back to the cold corporate world. I feel at home at this agency. Besides, I don't want to have our time cut any shorter. Well, there you go. You have your answers now. Thanks, Seto. It's kind of silly to think I deliberated over this matter for so long. I no longer have any doubts. You're welcome. You surprisingly very mature during times like this. Well, I am a functioning adult, too. I sometimes forget that fact. Thanks, Tocchan. Fuck you. Go work at that agency. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad Tocchan has made his decision. I hope this decision will make him happy. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. And let's go on to the next scenario. Hey ho, I'm popping in again to say hello. Hello, Shig. I'm not gonna call you Shij or whatever the hell it is. Whoa, it's you again, Shig-chan. Jeez, at least knock before you enter. You nearly gave me a heart attack. That's too much of a pain. Anyways, why are you here again? I'm asking you again about that matter, of course. Are you really serious about rejecting the offer? I thought you would accept it for sure. Yes, I'm sorry, but I have to regretfully reject your offer. Yeah, Tocchan's not going anywhere because he likes it here. Oh, you know about it too, Seto? Yep, Tocchan told me. I see. I see it all now. You guys are an item, aren't you? What? How do you know? Which means my guess is correct. I've always had a good sense for things like this. Well, this time it's kind of obvious, though. Do you want to know what this guy said when he rejected the offer? Hey, don't. Oh, what was it? He said, I don't want to part with Seto with that serious face on his... Okay, Tocchan, I'm sorry, buddy. You lost the daddy title. I'm sorry, man. You're too cute to lose that. You're too cute to keep that title. You're not dominant enough, man. You just don't want to part with me. Hey, you promised not to blabber about that. Sorry. I have loose lips, and you know that. Ugh. So you really said that to him, Tocchan? What's wrong with me saying that? It's the truth. No, there's nothing wrong. I'm really happy to hear that, in fact. Jeez, this is kind of embarrassing. A little bit. Why are you staring at me like that? Shig-chan. We're gonna call him Shig. Nah, I'm just thinking. You've changed a lot since I left you. I'm glad you two have found your own happy ending, Seto. He then gives me a pat on the head, the same warm hand that took me in when I had nowhere to go. Yeah. Alright, this old man has gotta go now. What are you gonna do now? Become a pro dancer? What? How do you know that? What? That was really it? That was just a wild guess, I guess. Oh well, he really is predictable in the most unpredictable ways. Pretty fucking much. This guy's interesting. Shig-chan leaves the agency soon after that. Well, back to teasing Tocchan. So the reason you rejected the offer was because you wanted to be with me, huh? Well, that was definitely one of the reasons. I mean, you probably will be back to your lazy ways if you are left alone. I can't possibly let you do that. You have that little faith in me? Well, that's just an excuse. The main reason is because I get surprisingly lonely easily these days. Just say that right from the start. I'm glad Tocchan will keep being here with me. I'm glad too. Let's continue. Ooh, we're getting a phone call. Oh, it's Tocchan. Of course it's Tocchan. Hello, Tocchan? Yes, it's me. What's wrong? Are you calling me to invite me on another date? Well, your guess is half right and half wrong. What do you mean? I'd like to ask you to go out with me. However, we're not going on a date. Then where are we going? We're going to my parents' house. I mean, if you don't mind. What? Your parents' house? A family visit all of a sudden? I haven't prepared myself mentally to greet your parents yet. Should I ask them for their son's hand in marriage or what? My parents won't be there. They're working abroad, so they aren't home most of the time. Oh, that's a relief. Wait, if your parents aren't there, why are we going to your parents' house? We're not going there to just do H things at Tocchan's place, right? Well, my younger siblings have been pestering me to bring you back home. They said they were tired of just stories of you and wanted to meet you in person. Oh, so that's it. Wait, you've been telling stories of me to your siblings? Yeah. I hope you haven't been making bad impressions of me in your stories. Well, I told them how you once didn't take a bath for several days. Their first impression of me has been ruined. No, I doubt it. They're all lazy like you, so they probably feel like they've just met a friend of theirs. Oh, nice. I think I can get along with them. So you don't mind coming along, do ya? Alright, let's go. I'm kinda curious about Tocchan's siblings, too. If I remember right, he has 2 younger brothers and 1 younger sister, right? Do they all look like Tocchan? I really want to see. I'm curious now, too. I'm glad to hear that. Alright then, prepare yourself. I'll pick you up in an hour. Okay. I can't slack off with my preparation today. I don't want to make their first impression of me even worse than it already is. After that, Tocchan picks me up with a car. Whoa, so this is Tocchan's house? It's nothing to be amazed of. It's just an ordinary house. It's just in an ordinary complex. It's a pretty big house, though. It's nothing ordinary. Well, I guess it's because both of my parents are working and they're both workaholics. Anyways, let's get in. Okay. You feeling nervous, Seto? A little bit. It sure is a rare occurrence to see you being nervous like this. Well, I'm gonna meet your family after all. Of course I'll get nervous. What if they don't approve of our relationship? What if they don't approve of me? There's nothing to worry about. Come on, let's just get inside. Okay. Tocchan takes the key from his pocket and unlocks the front door. Well, here goes. Sorry for disturbing, I say. No one's here. There's no one here. They're not here yet? No, they're definitely here. Wait here. Let me go wake those lazy asses up. Okay, they're asleep. Let them be. Tocchan storms off upstairs. Wake up! You're all adults already. How can you sleep until noon? Whoa, I can hear his yelling from here. This feels like so much like deja vu, definitely. He probably yelled at me like this before. Jeez, I never thought I would still need to wake you guys up even now. After some time, Tocchan's finally back to the living room where there are 3 people following him from behind. Are those Tocchan's younger siblings? Come on now, it's the weekend. Let me sleep more today, at the very least. I had overtime yesterday, you know. If you insist on waking me up, at least do it more gently. To think I'd be woken up by such a thing at this age. Blame yourself for still sleeping in until afternoon at your age. That's right, letting us sleep for 5 more minutes won't kill you, Nissan. Your 5 more minutes are gonna end up as 30. You nearly choked me to death when you woke me up. Can't you wake me up in a gentler way? No, any other method and you don't wake up. Geez, I hope you're waking us up for no reason. I can't play that one because that one's definitely copyrighted. Wait, who's that person? She points at me who's sitting on the sofa cluelessly. Hello there, my name is Seto. I hope I didn't stutter too much. You guys kept bothering me to bring him here. Satisfied now? Wow, it's Nissan's lover. Amazing. So he really is real. I thought he was just a figment of your imagination after so many years of being single. I'm glad to be proven wrong. Heh, he's pretty cute. Nice going, Ni-chan. Who said that? This one or this one or this one? Who's calling me cute? Ah, your name is Seto, huh? Nice to meet you. Ah, yeah, nice to meet you too. The 3 of them starts crowding around me. Hey, don't be a bother to him. Why, are you jealous, Nissan? Haha, he's jealous. Jealousy is an unattractive trait, you know. Shut up and go introduce yourselves already. Ah, right. Her name is Chieko. I'm gonna totally pronounce this probably wrong, but you know what? I'm gonna just guess it. My name's Chieko. Actually, I can't play this one. Okay, go for it. I'm the only daughter in this family, so just call me Chie, okay? No, because Chieko is so much easier for me. Nice to meet you, my name's Seto. I know, we've heard so much about you from Nissan. It was starting to get annoying, actually. I didn't tell you that much, did I? I'm Sakanobu. I'm gonna call you Taka. Yeah, Taka-chan, that works, if you want. I'm the youngest in the family. Ah, that's not fair. I want him to call me with the chan, too. It's too late for you. Ha 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 ha. Jeez, you guys sure are noisy. Anyways, my name is Masataka. I'm the 2nd oldest of the 4. Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you. There was so many names mentioned. I can only hope my small brain has enough capacity to remember them all. I remember them all. Alright, now that the introduction is over, it's bonding time, huh? Hey, you 3, don't do stupid stuff now. You can't be complaining now. Who was the one who forcibly woke us up? That's right, you can't blame us for wanting some entertainment. Why don't we start by talking about Nissan? I've got a lot of his embarrassing pictures over here. Hey, wait! They're a pretty easygoing bunch, huh? I think I can get along with them well. I think so too. They seem pretty fucking cool. Oh, we're still there? Awesome. Sounds good to me. Before we realize it, time has passed by quickly. Alright, you have had enough playtime already. Now, would you please let us have our alone time? Eh? You just want to monopolize. Seto, Nissan, you're so cruel. We've only just got to know each other so well. Is this jealousy? This is definitely jealousy, isn't it? I actually brought some macaroons from the XX store as a souvenir. Macaroons from the XX store? Well, they are said to be so popular you need to get in line for hours to buy one, quite possibly. Wow, nice, I was just in the mood for a sweet. If you guys keep behaving like this, then maybe I should just bring them back home with me. We will behave. That's good. The three of them obediently returned back to their respective rooms. Phew, finally some alone time. They are a rowdy bunch, huh? Yes, the house is always so noisy whenever all three of them are here. They're especially noisy today, though. I didn't think they would be that excited to meet you. Sorry, it must have been noisy. No, it was a lot of fun. I don't have any siblings of my own, so it feels like I've gained 3 at the same time. That's right, it is really new to me to be in such a warm family. I'm glad you think so. I'd like to come here again if it's possible. You can come here whenever you want. I mean, in some way, you're already part of the family. I mean, if we ever decide to go with the adoption method. Sorry for being so presumptuous. Nah, I'm really happy to hear that. Then it's good. Tocchan then moves his face closer to mine. I instinctively know a kiss is coming and close my eyes in response. And then it's watching in the fucking background. Yeah, it's a kiss, it's a kiss. Well, Nissan's not bad. I never imagined you'd be this smooth. A kiss, huh? How nice. We're screenshotting this. Wait, why are those kids here? Are they peeping on us? I explicitly told them to go off. I prepare myself for the incoming kiss, but nothing's happened. What's wrong, Tocchan? Screw off, you three. No macaroons for naughty kids like you three. Whoops, sorry for the bother. We'll be leaving now. Enjoy the kiss. Damn, I really want myself a lover to kiss too. Anyways, good luck. Are they finally gone now? I can't let my guard down. I look at Tocchan with confused eyes. Never mind, I was distracted by some flies wandering around. I see, and now he's gonna kiss me. Tocchan moves his face closer to mine again, and I close my eyes in response. Before long, he presses his lips gently on mine. Heh, finally a kiss. Sorry for the wait. I had to make sure those flies wouldn't disturb us. I don't fully understand what Tocchan means, but whatever. Alright then, I'll be leaving for now. You're leaving already? The night's still young though. Yeah, our game hasn't been settled yet. I still want to play more too, but it's already nighttime. He has to go home now or else he'll be late for classes tomorrow. There you go. Nissan, you should stop being so naggy all the time, or Set'll get tired of you sooner or later. Get tired of me? Don't worry about that, Tocchan. I love the naggy aspect of you too. They're so lovey-dovey with each other. Yeah, got a problem with that? Now I really want to find myself a lover of my own too. Anyways, I'll be leaving for now, but I'll definitely be back again. Well, that's if you guys don't mind. Really? You'll come back again? Alright then, let's settle the result of our game next time. See you again, Seto. The rowdy trio sees me off to the front gate. They're so enthusiastic to have me come again that it kinda makes me happy somehow. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm playing my music in the background. I just do that. You know, I do that whenever I'm recording, and it takes me usually a long time to record. Sometimes I'm too lazy to go walk over to the thing and pause it, so, you know, it's just happening. I'm glad to get along so well with them. Remember to take me with you when you're visiting your family home again, Tocchan. Of course, besides, you still need to meet my father and mother, too. Don't forget about that. That's right. I haven't met up with Tocchan's parents yet. Do I really have to? I'm too nervous to meet them. Of course you have to. I want to let my parents see the person I love so much. Geez, if you put it that way, I can't not go, can I? Haha, that's the plan. Tocchan's parents managed to raise him and his siblings to be such wonderful children, so they must be pretty nice as well. Alright then, there's nothing to get worried about. I've got to earn some brownie points when I meet them. After that, Tocchan drives me back to my place. Of course, he doesn't forget to nag me to sleep immediately to prepare for tomorrow. Alright then, it's time to sleep. I've got to wake up early tomorrow as well. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of this episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I'll see you guys in the next video. I may live stream tonight. How do we know? Nobody knows. Anyways, guys, Tsubaka out. Adios, guys.